It's on every desk on Earth. It costs a fraction of a cent. It's never been improved because it can't be. The paperclip is perfect, and its inventor isn't who you think. If you're Norwegian, you were probably taught that the paperclip was invented by Johan Vaaler, a Norwegian inventor who patented a paperclip in 1899. Norway even erected a giant paperclip statue in Sandvika to honor him. It's a great story. It's also wrong. Or at least, it's incomplete. Johan Vaaler did patent a paperclip in 1899. But his design was different from the paperclip you use today, and it was worse. It didn't have the inner loop that gives the gem-style clip its grip. Vaaler's clip was a straight piece of wire bent into a simple loop. It worked, but barely. It was the beta version of a product that already had a better release. The paperclip you use, the double-loop gem design, was already in production by the British firm Gem Manufacturing Ltd in the early 1890s. Years before Vaaler's patent. The design was so simple that nobody knows who invented it. The gem clip was never patented. It was just, there. A wire bent into the most efficient shape possible, sold by a company that didn't bother to patent it because it was too obvious to patent. Let's talk about why the gem paperclip is perfect. The outer loop wraps around the papers. The inner loop creates torsion, spring force, that holds the papers together without crushing them. The wire crosses over itself, creating a friction point that prevents slipping. And the rounded ends allow the clip to slide onto papers without tearing them. All of this from a single piece of wire, bent 3 times, with no moving parts, no adhesive, no tools required. It can be manufactured at a rate of thousands per minute. It can hold 1 sheet or 20. It doesn't damage the paper. It can be removed and reused indefinitely. It is, by any engineering metric, a perfect object. And nobody knows who designed it. The Gem Manufacturing Company made it. They sold it. They didn't patent it. They didn't credit an inventor. It appeared in catalogs in the 1890s and simply spread. By the early 1900s, every office in the Western world had gem paperclips in a dish on every desk. The Germans called it the gem clip. The Swedes called it the gem. The Norwegians called it the Vaaler clip, after the man who invented an inferior version. The British called it what it was, a paperclip. But here's where the story redeems itself. During the Nazi occupation of Norway from 1940 to 1945, Norwegians wore paperclips on their lapels and collars as a symbol of solidarity. The clip bound paper together, Norwegians would bind together against the occupation. The Nazis eventually banned the wearing of paperclips, and people who wore them were arrested. The paperclip became a symbol of unity under oppression. It didn't matter that Johan Vaaler didn't invent the modern paperclip. What mattered was that Norwegians saw a simple piece of bent wire and chose to make it mean something. That's not an invention story. That's a meaning story. And meaning is more powerful than patents. In 1999, a group of students at Whitwell Middle School in Tennessee started collecting paperclips to represent the 6 million Jews killed in the Holocaust. They ended up collecting over 30 million paperclips from around the world. The project became a documentary and a memorial. One paperclip for one life. The simplest possible object representing the most complex possible grief. The most perfect object on your desk has no known inventor. The country that claims it actually made a worse version. And the symbol it became, unity, resistance, memory, is more important than who bent the wire first. Some things are too simple to patent. Some things are too important to forget.
Some things are too simple to patent. Some things are too important to forget.